Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? Are you having a fun-filled Friday? Freaky Friday? Frightening Friday? I'm doing this now in the afternoon, so I thought, well, I can't call it Mel's Morning Musings, so maybe Mel's Magic Musings. Think of a different name. So what I found myself thinking about the last couple of days is when something has happened where you felt hurt, you felt wounded, whatever it is, and whatever you try over a period of time to move on, let it go, you may think you've let it go, and then it gets triggered and you find all those emotions rising to the top again, and you're right back at the beginning. You're right back where you started, and it can be quite despairing because you think you've done everything to let it go and you wonder what you can try next. And then somebody says to you, you just need to let it go. And that can cause even more distress because you thought you had. So then you can be a bit at a loss. What now to do? Do you look at it deeper? Do you get more help with letting it go? And I found myself getting in my head a picture of how we can really think we've let it go. But you know, if you've ever gone swimming and you're at the side of the pool and you're holding on to the edge, or ice skating. I used to do ice skating a lot. And you hold on the edge, and I've seen people, and I've tried to teach them to skate or teach them to swim. And they're going, yes, I really, really want to do it. But there they are, holding on to the edge as tight as they can. Their mind and their body is wanting to, but something deep down is still holding tightly on the edge. And do you start to unpeel? How do you unpeel those fingers in order to start to swim or skate out into the middle, out into freedom, out into the fun that's waiting for you if you just let it go? But it's how to unpeel those fingers. Now, I've found another technique, or a technique I use a lot just for maybe daily things, is you maybe had a bit of a stressful day and get home, and I always either go out in the garden or I like to come out into a beautiful place, if that's possible, somewhere out on the earth. You can shut your eyes and take a deep breath and visualize whatever it is that's gone on as a colour, as an energy, as a liquid pouring through your body, collecting all that stress and negativity, and see it pouring out through your fingers. Imagine it pouring out through your fingers and your feet into the earth, and as if you're emptying everything out. And that's a good technique, I find. I've written it all down many times of things, and I advise others, write it down, pour it out onto the paper, and then tear it up, or go outside and if you've got one of those burners, safely burn it. There are many techniques to use to help you let it go, but as I said, what do you do if you've done all that? You've tried lots of other things and you still don't. For whatever reason, you're still clinging to the side. And with all the encouragement, you're still clinging to the side. And then I saw a word that has worked for me. Willingness. Be willing. You can say you're willing, you can try everything, but maybe deep in your heart, you're still hanging on. And I just said it out loud. I'm willing to let this go. This absolutely, in whatever way that it might have still been serving me, to make me feel safe, stop me from moving on, whatever. Don't even know what it really was. I just said the words out loud. I'm willing to let this go, and I want to be free of it. I want to skate into the middle of the rink. I want to swim into the middle of the pool. And I remember once being abroad, and I jumped off a small cliff into the sea. And wow, the fear building up to it of jumping. And then when I was in the sea, I even hurt my leg a bit, but wow, I was so free swimming about and I absolutely felt I could move on and was free to have new, wonderful experiences. So I'm absolutely willing to let go of everything that no longer serves me in any way. And I wish you an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. And I'm going to turn up the volume tonight, get dancing, and have a fabulous Friday happy dance evening for finally being willing to let it go. You take the very best care of yourselves.